It is time for the latest and the most comprehensive breakdown of the biggest news stories in Western Visayas. This is Panay News Tonight. Here are the top stories of the day. Following the Armed Forces of the Philippines operation against a New People's Army group in Miag-ao, Iloilo last week, the Regional Operational Command Center of the NPA described the attack as excessive and unnecessary. According to a statement by the Coronasyon Shiva Walingwaling Command Region Panay, the attack was unreasonable, without honor, and violates international law. They also pointed out the massive damage wrought by the bombing on people's livelihood and the environment. However, the AFP has said there were no violations of the rules of war and international humanitarian law. Brigadier General Marian Season of the 301st Brigade said there was no collateral damage from the community nor were any civilians affected. More than 16 alleged NPA members were killed, according to the 3rd Infantry Division. 9 have so far been identified, one of them being Joven Seralvo, a high-ranking official of the group. The Commission on Elections is warning aspiring politicians to be careful in conducting campaign activities which have the potential of becoming super spreader events. COMELEC 6 Director Attorney Wilfred J. Balisado urged candidates to make sure health protocols are complied with. While Balisado admitted that crowds are sometimes hard to control, it would still depend on the candidates how they would conduct their campaigns. He also cited that local government units have the jurisdiction as far as the venue capacity is concerned. COMELEC's Fair Elections Act for the 2022 polls includes guidelines on the compliance with COVID-19 protocols during campaigns, one of which states that a candidate's campaign organizing staff must submit a notarized affidavit of compliance 24 hours after the conclusion of any in-person campaign activity. Failure to submit the affidavit shall constitute non-cooperation punishable by law. The province of Antique exceeded its target population for vaccination against COVID-19 from November 29 to December 1. Around 51,150 Antiqueños were vaccinated against more than the 45,000 target set by the Department of Health Region 6. For Sherry Vego, head of the Infectious Disease Cluster of the Antique Provincial Health Office, one of the factors for the high turnout of vaccines was that they were free to choose their brand of COVID-19 vaccine. Vego also cited the preparations that the APHO made, including meetings with the municipal health offices, the Provincial Department of Health, and the various hospitals in the province. The provincial government is hopeful of further lowering the number of active COVID-19 cases and increasing the number of vaccinated Antiqueños. As of December 4, Antique only has 15 active COVID cases. And those were tonight's latest headlines. And mga ka-PN, only 19 days until Christmas. This is your anchor, Elisha Lasaria Pumida. Good evening. Stories, check our website www.panaynews.net. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Grab the digital copy of Panay News on Press Reader. Read Panay News via the Inquirer Plus app and avail a free 30-day trial. Join Panay News community on Viber. Don't forget to always wear your face masks and face shields, sanitize your hands, and observe proper physical distancing.